Welcome back to Poor Boys RC, you lovely creatures. Most of you guys that watch my show watch these other two great YouTubers that are involved in today's episode. Mr. Mark Bryan at Mark Bryan RC, and of course Craig at the OAG RC. If you haven't watched their channels already, guys, I highly encourage you to. I've got links to their channels down below in a pinned comment and in the description box. Most of you know this already, but some of you might not. Craig has a podcast called Talks Tamiya. Most of the time I come on as a guest. Mark Bryan's been on a guest the last few times with us as well. So let's ring in the new year together with episode 12 of Talks Tamiya. Grab your favorite drink and let's get into it.
Excellent!
Welcome back to Poor Boys RC, everybody. This is episode 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas. And we've got a bit of a different episode for you today because Poor Boys RC is kind of hijacked Talks Tamiya through our good friend Craig, the OAG, and of course his comrade, my comrade, your comrade, Mr. Mark Bryan. This is episode 12 of the Talks Tamiya podcast, and kind of working in conjunction with Craig. This is his podcast. Mark and I are just his guests, and we wanted to use this podcast today as an episode of the Poor Boys RC 12 Days of Christmas. So here we are. Hope you guys enjoy the episode, and from here I'll pass it off to my man Craig.
Thank you very much, Phil. And Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas.
I hope you've all had a wonderful time. I know Phil's been very busy creating lots of videos and keeping on top of his content, which is fantastic. Mark, I hope you've been a good boy and Father Christmas bought you some nice things.
Well, I'll do my best. I didn't get anything RC related, though, I'm afraid. But I needed a new phone, so I've got a new phone, and it's got... The best thing about it, forget the phone, it's got a brilliant camera and slow-mo stuff on it. So I'm well chuffed, so that's going to go into actual RC stuff anyway.
Very good. Phil, did you get any RC-related Christmas presents?
No, well, I did get a new camera. Mrs. Poor Boys RC bought me the Insta360, I think it's called the Go 3S, something like that.
Ooh.
So it's an action cam, mini action cam, but it's got a detachable sort of mini, kind of a pill-shaped, very small camera that records maximum. You get 4K 30 FPS, but it's really nice because it's very small, very lightweight, and I can use it for action shots, like onboard shots on cars, because the GoPro works well, but the GoPros are quite heavy, so you can't use them on smaller scale cars. I can use this on smaller scale cars. So this is going to open up the door to some more exciting action shots for you guys in 2026.
Excellent. I have one of those. I think they are brilliant. Work really well. Yep, they work really, really well. Great onboard footage. There's lots of different attachments that come with it. Oh, look at this. He's got his GoPro.
I'm stuck with my heavy GoPro. That's what I've got.
They're a bit of a brick, aren't they?
They are, certainly, mate. They weigh quite a few ounces, I'll say that.
Well, you can attach that Instant 360 Go. You can put that on like micro RCs, and they'll still run and they'll drive about as normal. So it's an impressive bit of kit.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm impressed. I used it today for the first time, so you guys will know. Actually, it would have been used in yesterday's video. At the time of this airs, yesterday's video, you would have known that.
So we haven't seen it yet, have we?
No.
We're living in the future, Mark.
Yeah.
The magic of television.
Yeah. Technology.
Who'd have thought these three goofballs could get together and talk about the magic of television?
So I got an RC-related gift from my in-laws. They bought me some new RC jumps for the Orchard Raceway.
Wow.
So I've got some new jumps. Yeah, so we're going to have jumps back on the Orchard next season.
Love it. And is that the Pro Line? I think it's Pro Line that makes them, that Pro Line ramp kit. Is that what it was?
I don't know what they got me. But they are designed for RC cars. They're 2 jumps, and I've already got 2, so we can launch and hopefully land. And I'm very concerned that we're going to have some breakages next year. But hey, I had breakages this year and I had no jumps, so...
I was going to say, wasn't this year the year of expensive breakages?
I think Craig could break anything where there's got jumps, no jumps, no straights, no corners.
I could break them on the benchmark before I've even driven them.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're all the same. And just while me and Phil will do that, thank you, Craig. Craig's bought us some beers, hasn't he, Phil?
He did. Thanks, Craig. He's
really nice of you, Craig. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
Cheers, fellas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah. Well, so, talking about New Year, Happy New Year, We got some new Tamiyas coming early doors in 2026 that have already been announced. Now, it looks like these are all ahead of the Nuremberg show at the end of January, but these have been kind of, I don't know whether they were leaked or whether they were teased, but Tamiya seem to have got out ahead with some of these. So we've got a Mercedes AMG GT3 Evo pre-painted orange body on the TT02. We've got a Mercedes-Benz 190 E 2.5 Evo 1991 black and silver painted body on the TT02. I do like the look of that one. I like that 190E Mercedes. They're really nice.
Oh yeah,
nice looking
that
cars,
boxier back end.
Yeah. They remind me of how I remember a Mercedes when I was a kid. We've got the Ford Zack-Speed Capri Turbo on the TT02.
Love me a Capri.
It's nice, that one. Is that the one with they did one that was a Jägermeister one, didn't they, on the Capri?
Yeah. It's a lovely body, though, with all the spoilers on it and stuff. Yeah.
And a boxier, isn't it? It's like a boxier version. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're using the BMW license. They've got a BMW M3 GT 2009. That's on the TT01 Type E chassis. They've then got another BMW, the 318i STW, on the TT01 Type E. I don't know why they would decide to suddenly stick some of those on the TT01.
No.
It just seems odd to me, because it's the
I
same wheelbase, isn't it, as the
Maybe
TT02?
because it's just like
Different.
not a TT02. just for a change, because everyone's moaning, oh, you're putting them all out on TT02s. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
But they're very similar chassis anyway, to be honest, aren't they?
Almost identical, aren't they?
There's not much between them, to be honest.
Yeah.
They've got a BMW M3 Sport Evo Jägermeister 1992 on the TT02. So that is 6 models, all on TT variants. And then they've got the Mini Cooper Rally 1994 Monte Carlo on the M05 chassis. And that's the one that made me go, ooh, quite fancy that.
Can I pick mine up now?
You got one?
Show and tell.
Well, it's not the new one, but it's a very battered. But it is a Monte Carlo Mini. I think this is from '92 or something. It's on
What chassis is that on, Mark?
it's a
M01?
01. Yeah, it's an 01. Yeah, M01. Yeah, front wheel drive. One shock at the front, one shock at the back. Lighters, but brilliant fun. I had so much of a blast with this thing. Love them. So I might actually get one, because I haven't got an 05 chassis.
Have you not?
No. So just to get that chassis, I might see how my pennies are stacking up.
That's usually a cheap chassis, that one. It's usually a cheap kit.
Yeah, it'd be about a ton. Do you think something like that?
Yeah, I think so. They might be a bit more because of the Mini, but it'll be the right sort of price, that will be.
Can't have too many minis though, can we?
No. I like the look of that. There'll be a lot of decals with that sat there, won't there? That'll be a heavy. You'll have all the window ones to go round and all the trim. It'll all have load of chrome trim around the outside of it, and
definitely. But I think for me, out of all the ones you've mentioned, TT02, the Mini's the one that stands out for me, and I think a lot of us Brits will agree.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting models there. I can see the BMW license has come back hard for Tamiya.
Yeah.
And do you think they'll have some surprises? Do you think there'll be something else there that they have? I mean, we'll get onto that in a bit maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised it's all TT02. I'm surprised there isn't a BT01 in there, or they
haven't gone down very well, have they? So
they've ditched that chassis almost immediately.
Yeah. So they seem like they're going back to the old stuff. Maybe there's going to be something of an update on that.
We'll get onto that. There were also some new motors that they've announced. They've got a GT tuned motor 2, a lightly tuned motor 2. So that GT motor is 25 turn.
Yeah.
The lightly tuned motor 2 is 28 turn. They've got a LT torque tuned motor, which sounds to me like a different type of torque tune. That's a 35 turn.
It's a crawler motor, don't you think?
Is that a crawler motor, that one?
I would think so. What do you feel? 35 turn? It's normally.
I think so, yeah.
35
turn.
Territory. Yeah.
LT torque tuned motor. And then they've got a super stock VZ motor, 23 turn.
VZ, you've turned into
VZ.
I nearly said
VZ.
He's turned into an American.
A VZ. I'm bilingual, me, Mark. I can do both.
Chassis and chassis.
That's a new Z, isn't it?
I can do that.
So I wonder what that's going to be. The Superstock VZ 23.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a variant of the other, the BZ, the RZ, the what's the other one?
TZ.
Yeah.
TZ.
TZ,
Yeah.
yeah.
TZ.
You got me doing it now. TZ.
So, some of the guys who've been chatting on the forum, they reckon that the VZ is a nod to the Technogold motor, because that was a VZ, wasn't it, on the code name?
Have you seen any pictures of it?
No, not yet. They've not released any pictures.
I think I read somewhere that it was going to be the gold colours, black and gold. I could be wrong, but maybe that's where it's coming from, the Technogold.
We kind of had me thinking with the Technogold was used in a lot of the older kits, right? And in some of the newer, like the re-reads and stuff, they've used the GT tuned motor. You're saying now there's going to be a GT tuned version 2. I wonder if that would be a nod to a Technogold in some sense.
Maybe they all will be. Maybe they're all going to be gold versions of the previous motors, perhaps.
Well, it's big year 5.0, so it's time to maybe throw back, because throwing back is very popular and very profitable right now.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, I was surprised. I wasn't expecting there to be a whole new load of motors. So that's a nice addition. And then on top of all of that, they've also announced that they are bringing back their electronic speed controller, the TBLE05SR, a censored brushless speed controller.
Wow.
So that's going to be something new, isn't it? Was the last? I don't think
new.
the last one was censored, was it?
No, it wasn't. The 04 wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, just the 02. They didn't do an 03.
Oh,
did they?
no. The 04, the 04 was. The 04 was that. Yeah.
I had one.
I only had one of them, and all my Tamiyas, I think, only had one 04, but a bunch of 02s.
But the 04 came out right during the pandemic.
It did.
And there was that shortage on like chips, microchips, wasn't there?
Yep.
And they just disappeared. I mean, Tamiya made a batch, and I think I've got one or two of them, and they were quite thin. They were quite thin speed controllers, but they came and went almost immediately, and they went back to using like a Hobbywing 10 and 60 version.
Yeah,
that's right.
And that was it. It was just gone. Yeah. Tamiya seemed out of that market altogether. I must admit, I've had mixed experiences with the Tamiya speed controllers.
Yeah, so have I. They've been kind of hit and miss. I had two of them go up and smoke on me, and one was when I was filming a how to calibrate them video.
I'm not to do it.
I do it with my eyes closed, and I'm like, I'll make a quick little video. It's like, poof. I'm like, come on.
Wow.
You can overload them really easily, can't you?
I think so. Yeah, and they are kind of cumbersome to program. Like in a world of plug and play and
one button,
just apps, and it's like, come on, guys, I don't want to hold that lousy button for 3 seconds, and it's just they were kind of clumsy.
I agree, but I must admit my experiences with them have been really good. I think I must have 25 TBLE02s.
Wow.
And probably about 10 I've used brushless, just with like 13.5 turn censored motors. I love them, I've got to be honest. Apart from Phil, I must admit the setup is just a joke, because it's just like you say, you press it how many times to get to the setting you want, and then you've got to press it another 3 or 4 times to change the setting on that setting, and takes for eons and eons. But I found them quite reliable, except for just don't get them wet.
No.
And then they just pop. Even a bit of spray off the tyres, bang. Yeah. Otherwise, I like.
What I did like is that the switch was the perfect size for the Tamiya chassis. So it was the only one that you could screw in to where the holes were and have it properly mounted up to the chassis.
But you can buy a 3D printed little bracket, mate, that you just push on.
You?
Yeah, I've got some.
Oh, we have to ask Uncle Mark, won't I? Hey?
Scale Bodge Not Built is the guy.
Right.
Check him out. He's on eBay. Scale Bodge Not Built.
There you
He's
go.
got his own channel. He's a nice guy. Did your speed run challenge, Phil? Yeah,
I think he did,
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice guy. He sent me some bits.
Oh, good.
So you can get these little converters dead cheap, and they make those little switches that come on the what's the new one again? The Hobby Wing, Hobby Wing 1060.
Yeah.
Goes straight onto the standard switch mount.
I need to look at that then.
Yeah. Well worth a look.
There you go. Something I didn't know. Thank you, Mark.
There you go.
Learning every day.
Learning every day's a school day, right? Every day's a school day.
Don't talk to me about school days. I'm glad my school days are over.
So lots of new stuff coming from Tamiya, although a mixed response. Some stuff we're quite excited about, some stuff we're not really excited about. And it kind of leads me on to our discussion point today, and that is, what are we expecting from Nuremberg? It's coming up in, 4 weeks' time? It'll all be happening. It'll all be going on. There's usually some surprises there from all manufacturers. There'll be all sorts of people there. What are you guys expecting to see at Nuremberg? What are your hopes? What would be good?
Take the floor, Mark. You go first.
I don't want to say too much because
for me,
I want to get my hopes up, but I think if I do, I'll be disappointed. I've just got this feeling that we're all expecting, it's 50 years and they're going to come out with these brand new, super duper new buggy platform, or hopefully a new touring car / rally car. But I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I really hope I'm wrong. What do you think? I don't know.
I think there's got to be a Dinosaur. I think it just has to be. Yeah. Because that was their first re or one of their first re-res they did, and it was like 20 years after the Dinosaur came out. They did it again.
Right.
I think it's just got to be. It just hasn't been around for so long, and so many people like it and like the idea of having one. You know, it is a top end RC buggy from Tamiya, 2-wheel drive RC buggy from Tamiya. They did the Super Astute. They bought that back last year. I just think it just seems that it's the one that's missing for me anyway, and I'd love to see that.
Well, that'd be nice. I'd like that. But something new I was thinking was maybe not.
I mean, we have seen new buggies at this. We saw the BBX was at this one. The next gen, the DTO4 was at last year's Nuremberg. That was popped up there. So we have seen new stuff. I think the squash fan the one year was at one of these as well.
Yeah, no, that's gone, hasn't it now, I think?
Well, yeah.
I've seen that for sale already, yeah. Surprisingly.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that we'll have a separate discussion on the life of an RC chassis, because I was chatting to somebody in one of the comments on one of my videos the other day, and we got on to talking about like spare parts and the availability of spare parts. And I think in the new year we'll have a session on that about what is the right time for spare part availability to be around. But you're right, the squash fan came out and then now it's gone again. Yeah, that's
a great chassis. That's a fun truck. It looks cool. 4-wheel drive, big tires, kind of got that classic look with the Blackfoot tires on it. I mean, checks a lot of boxes, and I'm really surprised to see it discontinued so quickly.
And yet the Congate's still available, isn't it? Which was
I think so.
Started way before. And is it based, Phil? Is it a similar chassis? I think.
Exact same idea, but where the Kong had 6-wheel drive, and the squash fan is 4. You know, it's the same idea where just the gearbox is the chassis. Yeah, same idea.
But so why keep the old one going? Was there way before?
Sales numbers, maybe
2025 they got, or 26 they got something new coming out with it. Maybe they've done something to it. I think that I mean it's 50 years to celebrate, and Mr. Tamiya passed away last. I think the dust has settled on a lot of these things. Unlike Mark, I think it might be a big year. I think they're going to come out with a few things. And I saw something on social media today, and I saw it very quickly. So I don't want to get anyone too excited, but it got me excited. And it was an image posted by Tamiya of the Porsche 959 and the Toyota Celica variant of it.
Yes, I did see. I saw that,
and it was something to the effect of which one do we like more? And it was a Tamiya post. So what kind of carrot is that they're dangling in front of us right now?
So Tamiya US posted up the models that we've just been through, and they said on a blog post that they've got 4 more unannounced chassis at the show. Now that could be a variant of a chassis, or 4 models that are unannounced that are going to be at the show. So there's 4 things that are under wraps. Everyone would love it to see a 959 rerun, wouldn't they? Yeah,
100%.
And there's
And
no
with
way,
it-
there's no reason they can't do that now because they did it with the they got rid of the Rothmans decals on that was it the Porsche or the
Yeah.
which one was
Porsche
it?
956.
The Porsche. Yeah.
So there's no reason they can't do it now.
Oh, I think if they did, there's 1, 2, 3 of us that will be buying one of those kits. That's for sure.
It'd be so nice to be able to take one and drive it. Like I've got a vintage one here, but like just touching it feels like I'm holding like, a piece of glass artwork. It's so
Holy
fragile.
Grail. Ooh.
Yeah. Like there's no way you can't do much with it. And
No.
although the fellows over at Greenhawks RC, would strongly disagree. You're listening. He's what does he have? Like 10 of them or something, and he drives.
He's got loads.
Yeah.
So
Jumps
he's
into a
probably
ditch
ditch
full of raw sewage.
It is. Yeah. Oh dear.
So 959 or a Saliq, that could be interesting. What about
both.
another buggy on the BBX chassis? Is it the BB01? That's the
BB01
chassis,
they
isn't it?
call it. Yeah.
You are correct. Yeah.
That is an amazing chassis, and that is like people say it's expensive. I can't think of the price point off the top of my head.
About £300 it is.
It's 300 UK.
Is it 300 pounds?
UK.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't think they're nearly that here. I think they're like $350, like Canadian dollars here.
Yeah. We get ripped
But
off.
at that price point, that's a good buy. At 300 pounds, that's 600 Canadian dollars. I would be no.
I really wanted one, but I just the price was too much for me for a 2-wheel drive buggy. But
Yeah, same
from
with me.
everything I've seen, all the videos of them, they do look to drive beautifully.
They drive great for 2-wheel
Yeah.
drive too. I mean, I drove mine in like pretty deep sand, deep rutted sand, and it just it almost drives like a 4-wheel drive. Like it just rips right through it.
Yeah.
It's big wheels, right?
Yeah, big wheels. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not that, sorry to me if you're listening, I love you, but some of your tires are rock hard. What kind of compound is this like, will outlast man compound? Like we don't need that. Like, I need something that's, a little bit soft, a little supple. And they've got nice soft rubber on there, and they just work and they hook up on everything, and I love them.
Can't beat a bit of soft rubber, can you, Phil?
No.
Bit of soft rubber.
So I think a BB01, something else on that chassis would be good. And that's kind of where I got to. We talked a couple of weeks ago. We talked about the TT03 and whether there would be a TT03. Judging by the number of TT02s here, there won't be a TT03 announced. Because if they were going to do that, they wouldn't be pumping out all this on the old platform. They'd be using this for the new one. They would be saying, we're doing a TT03 and here it all is with all these lovely bodies on. Please buy our new chassis. So that's not coming at this one. So
I agree.
If we're going to see something, it's going to be buggies, I think. Maybe a new touring car chassis would be interesting, though. But that would be the TTO, wouldn't it?
It would. You would think, yeah.
Yeah, and the MBO1 and the BTO1 were flops. So they've tried something different there. That didn't work out for them.
No.
Which is why they're now putting out stuff on the MO5, which they discontinued the MO5 chassis, and now it's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to have to get one before it goes away again. I think I definitely need to get one of those minis.
Because the MO7 and MO8 are more like higher end, aren't they? They've got like higher end components. They just come as like a sort of a builder's kit without a body, without tires.
Right.
That's how they're sold, right? Yeah.
Concept chassis, they were concepts.
Concept chassis, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we talk about Tamiya a lot on this podcast, but what about other manufacturers? I mean, do you expect anything from Kyosho? Do you think they will bring anything new to Nuremberg?
I think there's a good chance because they've recently been pumping out quite a few kits, haven't they? A few new ones. What was that? They were doing that the new motorbike as well. They've brought out or re-released the Hanging Rider. Was it called or something?
Hanging Rider, yeah. Hanging on Rider.
There's been a few buggies recently, haven't there? I mean, Phil, you've got the Dirt Master?
Dirt Master and the Doom Master.
Yeah.
Dirt Master, yeah.
There's been a few in the last year, so it wouldn't surprise me if they pump out a few more.
The Mini Zs are really hot. Last year at Nuremberg, they didn't come out with anything new, I don't think, but they had the Mini Z Torino, and I think they had a Phaser Drift AE86 Torino, which was cool, but it was still kind of disappointing because we didn't see anything really, really new. Kind kind of makes you wonder what was happening over there because, similar story with Tamiya. But I think if, Kyosho being a huge competitor to Tamiya, if Tamiya is going to hit year 50, they got to do something big. I can't think that they wouldn't. What would you do as Kyosho? Would you say, hey, let's meet these guys head on and try and catch on some of that momentum? Or would you say, let's lay back this year, give it to them, kind of chill out, maybe put some new bodies on some Mini Zs or, kind of phaser chassis. You can do so much with the phaser chassis, maybe some variants of that.
Yeah, I think that's probably where I'd pitch it, actually. I'd probably look at doing stuff with the phaser chassis, do some rally stuff, go in a different direction there because they, if you think of their Legendary series, they've kind of done all of their big RCs from the 80s. I don't think there's anything really missing now. They did the Toms, didn't they?
True.
So
yeah.
there's probably some. There's probably long wheelbase stuff and things like that they did, but I think they've kind of hit all the key areas. For me, they're moving now into the RB5 and that sort of stuff, which they've already done with the Dirtmaster. So, and they did the laser, didn't they, with the which is the one, Dirt Thrasher or whatever it was called,
Dirtmaster. Yeah,
they're the 4-wheel drive one, which was the
Dirt Cross.
That's it, Dirt Cross. Yeah, so they've kind of already started to do that sort of stuff. So I don't know where they would go. I mean, for me, I'd love to see them do a Raider because that was my car as a boy. So if they could find a way of bringing that back in an affordable way to do it, I think people would buy it. But there'll be people out there that want to see a Rocky, which was the 4-wheel drive version of that chassis.
Yeah. Yep. And the Triumph.
Either of them.
Triumph is, you talked about the, Craig earlier, you talked about the Dynastorm. And to me, the Dynastorm and Kyosho Triumph have always kind of had that sort of similar look. That long, elongated nose, cab way at the back, big, long front shocks, big, tall front shock towers, giving that iconic look. That's a holy grail buggy for me. That's one I would love to have one day. It's a beauty.
Sounds good.
Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it next year.
Hope so.
Is there anyone else? Anyone else that you can think? What about Losi? Are they going to give us a JX2, do you think?
No, we're just going to get more oddly themed monster trucks. We're going to have monster trucks with zombies and sharks. And I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't it just suck that for whatever reason they're not re-releasing their 80s and 90s stuff? Because I heard something about they lost the tooling and blah, blah, blah. And I've heard from machinists and tool makers that are like, dude, it costs nothing to reproduce this stuff. And market's hot. They could be making money hand over fist.
Absolutely.
Listen, I don't know. I don't work there. I don't know what the business protocol is behind closed doors. But, man, what a missed opportunity. Because, I mean, if Associated can, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about it.
We're not.
But if you can just take any old piece of junk and put white plastic on it in a gold chassis and sell it, come on, man. They could be Losi could be just making money hand over fist right now, and it's just a huge missed opportunity.
I agree. Yes, I don't know what's going on over there.
Well, in 4 weeks' time, we'll know. The Nuremberg Fair will have been done. The secrets will all be out, and we can spend some time chatting about what we've seen. And if there's anything that ignited our RC passions and going to make us spend our RC tokens in 2026, or whether we go, I think I'll wait for another recolor on the Grasshopper.
Candy green dump truck.
Yeah. Although, having watched your video, was it today that you put out your pumpkin go around the skate park, Phil, to the disco music? I am longing for another chrome edition of the lunchbox. I think the chrome lunchbox would make me part with my cash. Yeah, I had the chrome Midnight Pumpkin, but the body post on that thing just got on my nerves too much. But I'd love a chrome lunchbox. I think that'd be sweet.
Yes, the gold. Remember the gold lunchbox that came out with gold edition?
Yes.
Ooh, kind of like gold chrome body. That was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we need more of that in our lives.
Yeah,
I missed out on those.
Hey, 50-year celebration. Nice chrome lunchbox
Why
to
not?
celebrate.
Hey, you never know.
What is when you how with wedding anniversaries or anniversaries there's a stone or a gem attached to them?
Yes.
Silver is 25, I think. What's 50? Would that be gold?
I want to say it is, but I don't know.
Maybe
So
we're
I'm
on
not
sure.
It's golden.
Maybe
It's the
we
golden
cracked the
anniversary.
code.
It's the golden
Is
anniversary.
it? Well,
golden?
maybe
We
you've
figured it
hit
out,
some
boys.
there.
Technigold
Heard it here
motors.
first.
Technigold motors. You see?
Ooh. Oh, there is with the tech. Oh, okay. See, we're figuring stuff out, boys. This
See,
is
they're
good.
like Sherlock
gold
Holmes
versions.
and two bold guys.
We could have gold. It's going to be a gold TTO2 chassis.
That's the name of your new channel, Sherlock Holmes and two bald guys.
Oh, dear.
Comment.
Right. I thought we'd have a bit of fun. We'd have a bit of fun at this point.
We are
normally
having fun.
I'd ask you for some hero cars, but we're not doing that today. We're going to do a Tamiya. Well, it's an RC Christmas quiz, okay? Because Christmas is the time of, families getting together, and you always end up playing a quiz game. And I've not once ever played a game of Trivial Pursuit where anybody has had any Tamiya questions on it. So I
always
put
lose.
together, me. So I put together 15 questions. There are 10 multi-choice, and then there are 5 questions where I will ask you for a number, and you've got to get closest to the answer. Okay?
Oh.
So, are you guys ready? We're going to go you two head to head, and
No, we're not.
Whoever wins.
No. I'm having my team. I've got a team member.
You've got a mascot. Who's your mascot, Mark?
I've got Barbara's beaver.
But well, how are you going to compete with that, Phil?
Well, I think he's tag teaming me then, isn't he? That's not fair.
Everyone knows Barbara's beaver.
With your beaver.
Phil, this is famous on the internet, as you've seen on your. You did a search, didn't you? Remember?
That's right. So a celebrity guest appearances by such famous celebrities as Barbara's beaver.
Yeah. So she's going to be helping me. So you got
Can't
no
wait till
chance.
AI takes over.
Yeah,
There you
AI's days are numbered, right? So
Hilarious.
Fine, everything will be just fine. Don't worry about it at all.
you guys should have a piece of paper that you can hold up with your answers on for the first 10 questions. A, B, C, or D. Great.
A, B, C, or D, got it.
Mark's got a very clever. He's going to hold it up, and you're going to have to
I'm gonna
pick
try.
one that you got. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're back to
Oh,
front.
okay.
Yeah.
A, B, C, or D. That's a good idea, Mark. I'm going to do that too.
Okay. So, question number 1. In what year did Tamiya release the first RC car? The Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. Was it A, 1974, B, 1976, C, 1978, or D, 1980? So Phil's got C, 78.
See, yeah.
Mark has got D, 80. And the correct answer was B, 76. 50 years of Tamiya.
Oh no!
No points, boys. No points.
Barbara, where were you on that one?
That was kit 58001.
Oh man!
Shows what we
So
know.
question number 2.
That was a
what
good
was
start.
Tamiya's, the beers I think have kicked in. What was
Yeah.
Tamiya's original business before making model kits? Was it A, a toy manufacturer, B, a sawmill and lumber company, was it C, an electronics company, or D, a metal casting company? So Phil's gone A, Mark has gone B. The correct answer was B, a sawmill and lumber company. So they were wood makers. They were founded in 1946, and they used. So they ended up using all the scrap wood from their sawmill to make toys into models, and that's how the model company started.
Wow.
I did read that somewhere.
Bit of trivia, educational as well. This podcast is going places, I tell you.
The hottest podcast in town.
Oh dear!
So, question number 3. What real-world vehicle inspired the Sand Scorcher? Was it A, the VW Beetle Baja Bug, B, the Toyota Hilux, C, the Ford Bronco, or D, the Subaru Brat? You are both correct, a point each. It is the Beetle.
We screwed that one up.
Couldn't get that one wrong, could we?
On the wrong podcast again, Mark. Whoop. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, let's have more like that, please, Craig.
Okay. Well, I'll try. Which year saw the release of the Tamiya Hotshot? Its first four-wheel drive buggy. We had this on the podcast the other week. Is it A, 1984, B, 1985, C, 86, or D, 87? You've both gone A. Incorrect. It was 1985.
So close.
1
year out, Phil. 1 year out.
Question 5.
Not bad.
The Top Force Evo was released in 1992. What was its key upgrade from the Top Force? Was it A, dual motors, B, carbon fibre chassis, C, CVA shocks, or D, different tyres?
Force Evo.
Did they have carbon fiber back then? I'm sticking to it.
Carbon fibre chassis.
All
correct.
right.
Both of you
It
correct.
was-
Well done, boys.
FRP before, wasn't it? I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, question 6. Which 1994 release was Tamiya's first four-wheel drive touring car chassis? Was it A, the TA01, B, the TT01, C, the DF01, or D, the TL01? 1994.
I'm making a scrunchy face.
It was A, the TA01 in 1994.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, you jump.
Sorry, mate. Just pulling your chain.
What
It was the TA01, 1994 was the TA01.
I should have known that. I got a
Where you get
blooming
these answers
TA01.
This is Mark.
And I think I bought it in 94. So, Mark. I am old, you know. It's my excuse.
Question 7. Which year saw the introduction of the TT01 chassis? 2001, A, 2002, B, 2003, C, or 2004, D? It was C, 2003, so that's a point to Mark. Phil was going eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I saw him then.
I think I was like, I'm no good on years.
That's the it's not quite the last year. We're almost at the last year. So, question number 8. Which buggy was Tamiya's first re in 2007, sparking lots of nostalgia and many more re-res amongst collectors? Was it A, the Frog, B, the Hornet, C, the Grasshopper, or D, the Hotshot? It was D, the Hotshot. Mark gets a point. You got a 3-point lead now, Mark.
UK guys team up on the Canadian, or air a little too thin out here, or what's wrong?
See, the bad thing is, though, Phil, he sent me all the answers previously, but I still can't get them all right. No, I'm joking. He did it.
Question 9. The Super Avante was introduced in 2021. What chassis did it debut on? The DF03, A, the Super Avante. Was it A, the DF03, B, the TD04, C, a TT02, or D, a TA07? It was B, the TD04, Super Avante.
What's the Avante 2001 then?
Is that
That
beer, man?
was on a DF03, wasn't it?
No, you're thinking of the Avanti Mark II. That was the DF03.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob's got one of them.
Got some smartening up to do.
Nice
Question
car.
10. Which year saw the release of the BBX buggy on the BB01 chassis? So was it A, 2021, B, 2022, C, 2023, or D, 2024? It was B, 2022. That's 3 years old, that chassis is. Can you believe that?
How's that 3 years old?
I know. That's
Time
nuts, isn't
flies,
it?
mate.
Time flies. And I haven't even got one yet. Right. So the scores in the Mark, you've you've impressed me. Mark's got 7, and Phil, I hate to say it, you've got 2, bud.
Well, you see, Mark was a teacher in his past life, and I was up in paint fumes. So, there's a lot to be said about the chemistry of our brains. He's focused to be smart, and I'm focused to paint car.
The good news is,
I think I'm just lucky, Phil.
The good news is, Phil, there's double points for every single question for the next 5. Okay,
Coming at you, Mark, buddy.
and you've got to get it's closest to the pin. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to write your number down on your piece of paper, and we're going to see who gets the closest to the right answer.
How many numbers have we got to write?
Well, I'll leave that for you to decide. Okay.
Okay.
So, according to Mark's YouTube channel, how many videos has he put out on Mark Bryan RC?
Oh. I'm guessing, I'm not sure.
Wow. Mark, you get 2 points. You got 608 videos, and you put 612. That is pretty impressive.
Well, I should know, shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, you should know.
That's
That's pretty impressive, bud.
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Okay, and then the same question back. How many videos does Poor Boys RC have on YouTube, according to the video total?
I should know this.
Just back up a little bit, Mark. Phil's closest. It is 546. So you got it by 1. You got it by
Barely.
1.
Barely. You almost beat me in my own show, Mark.
It's because I watch your channel so much, mate. What can I say?
Question 13. How many screws do you think there are in a grasshopper kit?
Oh, man.
I was going to ask you a question about these.
Hang on a sec. 1, 2, 3.
Screws.
It's not 3 digits. I'll give you that clue.
Yeah.
I've had a guess.
Phil, you're 1 off. It's 70.
Whoa.
69, dude.
69, dude.
How come I'm back to front and Phil isn't back to front? What's going on? Technology.
So Phil, you got to get the next 2 right, and you will draw level. No, you won't. You'll win with the next 2 right.
All right.
Okay?
Come on,
Put my
Phil.
thinking cap on the right way. Here we
You
go.
can do it.
How many gears are there in a Kong head?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
2 digits again.
Two digits.
Serious
Are we
thinking.
including the pinion?
Yes.
It's 2 digits.
Well, it's 2 numbers. It's not 3 digits. It's not like 105. Oh.
Mine says 12, actually not
11 and
51.
12. Who's closest to the pin, Craig?
He is close to the pin. It's actually 28 gears.
What?
There are
28
3
gears.
idle gears,
I've built
2
one.
small counter gears, 2 medium counter gears, 2 large counter gears, 3 diff spur gears, a pinion, 9 small bevel gears, and 6 large bevel gears in the diff.
Because each diff is going to have 3 plus.
Phil,
So the diff
we weren't
is 4.
thinking about
Really.
the. Yeah, we
You weren't thinking about the diffs.
those.
Nah.
There you go, 28 gears. I thought you'd like that one. So,
Well, I do like that one.
Mark has won, but just for grins, how many videos are there on the OAGRC channel?
Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I think you've put out quite a darn few, you know. I reckon.
So
350, I
Mark
reckon.
is closest to the pin, but he's still quite a way away. I have 554 videos.
I told you, I knew he got a lot. He's been quietly working away.
I don't know how I've done that, but I've got a lot of videos, you know?
You have.
I'm a busy boy. So, Mark, you've won the inaugural OAG Talks Tamiya Christmas quiz.
It
Congratulations.
was Barbara's Beaver that did it.
We're going to have to get you a trophy of some sort, or just another beer.
Beaver. Oh,
You win
did well,
a team
she did
associated dump truck.
that is so funny.
It's gold and white.
Thank you, guys. I
that
enjoyed
was
that.
cool.
Thank you for humouring me.
That was
Where have we
fun.
got to? More serious stuff, okay? Other RC news. Now, we're not going to talk about Team Associated because we talk about them every single month. So we're going to have a month off. But we are going to talk about the Schumacher Cat 2000. Now, Phil, I know that when you saw the announcement video for this, you liked the look of this one.
I got excited. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
What is it about it that appeals to you?
You know, like, I think the graphics really kind of caught my eye. And to be honest, Schumachers have always kind of, like, I've never seen one in my 40 years of being in this hobby. I've never seen a Schumacher kit. I've never touched one, never smelt one, never, held one in my hand. So they're not very common out here in Canada, and very few retailers sell them. And so, it's almost like you just don't really see it a whole bunch, so it never really catches your eye for some reason. And then when the Cat 2000 Riri was announced, I just like the blocky sort of 90s design of the decals and the big radical down the side. Like, I love that kind of over-the-top, cheesy 90s-ness about it. And so that really captured my attention. And I said, that's the one. That's going to be the first Schumacher I get. Yeah, it looks cool. And I don't know. I just like the design of the buggy. I think I like the big, tall front shocks on it. And even the logo, like the cat with like just the way it's like spelt vertically with like the weird shapes, the very 90s. Yeah. Everything was kind of shapes back then, wasn't it? It was like a triangle with a rectangle around it, different colors.
Some neon.
With the neon. And I love that. That's like, they look behind me. Like, I love that kind of look. I love it. And I that one just for whatever reason kind of really jumped out at me. So that will be the first one.
You found somewhere to get one? Because I know you were struggling to find a local supplier.
I did. I found 2 Canadian retailers that are going to be selling them. Cool. But they had pre-orders going. I don't like doing pre-orders anymore. I'm not doing pre-orders anymore. I hate it.
I don't.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It kind of like you lose the excitement, And then sometimes things go sideways. If they don't go sideways, that kit's going to be, to my door probably $700. So like by the time I get it, like, I don't know. I want to like spend the money and get the thing here in a couple days. I don't want to spend $700 today and be like, why did I spend that money on? And kind of forget about it. Kind of like loses the. I don't know. We're all the generation. Craig's a bit younger, but Mark and I were the generation. We used to walk into stores and buy things off shelves.
Do you know what? I was just. It's difficult to interject when you've got like the live stream like this, but that was exactly what I was thinking, Phil. Remember when you can just like walk into the shop, go, there's my cash, pick up the box and put it under your arm and walk home with a big smile on your face. Those days are gone.
It's nice. Like, I miss that. That's such a, especially in the hobby, right? Because Tamiya back in the day, even Kyosho, their box art sold the cars. Yeah. It was a static box sitting on a shelf, and you can see that tire skidding and the dirt coming up, and you're like, oh my God, your imagination got going. Yep, and you're drooling, you're like, I need that. And so, pre-ordering is the antithesis of that. It's like, you don't see it, you can't touch it. Yeah. You're spending all this money. I haven't even got anything for it. It might not show up. Yeah. I don't know. It's silly. So, yeah. But that's long story long. I think that one, that Cat 2000 really caught my eye. I like it.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, it's a nice looking buggy. I mean, there's nothing like a Schumacher build. I did the Cougar Classic when that came back, and there's something special about putting those buggies together. But I had so much frustration with the diff.
I was going to say, you didn't have a good time.
Oh, man, the diff and the shocks. The shocks were like something I'd never seen before. There was a C-clip inside the shock, and you had to get a tool and crimp it together and then insert this tiny little disc into the shock. And when you let go of it, it kind of like popped open and sealed the shock from the inside. But getting that thing compressed and into the shock collar was just a nightmare for me. I mean, I wrecked 2 of the C-clips. I had to order some more from Schumacher because I bust them up. And then I scratched all the inside of the shock trying to get the thing in there, and it was just not fun. I did not.
Yeah,
I'd only built a couple of kits at that point. I treated myself to that, and it just was not cool. I just did not have a good time with it. And the diff, I never got the diff right, never. So but they are beautiful. When you put them together, you can just feel the quality. They're just like nothing else. And the drive shafts are like this really weird. They're like a telescopic drive shaft at the back. And they're held together with like a cross clip, this weird cross pin that you have to kind of put in one side of the drive shaft and then clip it in the other side that goes into the wheel. And getting that in is a special tool to push it in all the way. But you have to you have to loosen up the drive shaft, otherwise you can't get it in. It's so hard.
Yeah, there's a
nothing like
manual that I saw where it's like they say put the drive shafts in boiling water to soften them up.
Yes, that's
right.
right.
Like, what the hell is going on over here?
Yeah.
You know, I own a British vehicle. I'm a proud owner of a Land Rover Discovery too. And I'll tell you, and I like working on cars. I've worked on many cars. I like getting my hands dirty, getting in there, getting intimate with my vehicles. And I'll tell you, I don't know how the designers' brains work as soon as you cross that pond. Everything's backwards to how we do it here. But you got to work on it on a Saturday between 3 and 6. And all right-hand turning bolts. No, I'm just teasing. But like,
I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it, Phil. I think it'll be a really good build.
Something different too, right? Something different. So, built to millions, so why not venture out and do something different?
Cool, man.
All I'll say to older people out there like me, British engineering is 2 words: British Leyland. If you know, you know.
British Leyland.
That's it. They will, trust me, people of my age who are listening to this will know. British Leyland engineering, oh my God.
If you know what Mark's talking about, drop a comment in the box below.
Comment, guys. I bet you'll get a few. They'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We shall see. We shall see.
Do not want to work on a British Leyland car. Just, you don't. Think Land Rover are bad. Bloody hell.
So
anyway,
the other RC buggy that was announced, start of this month, I suppose it was the Relalo SBK10, I think it is.
Are we allowed to say the
I can.
Just pop along, start that one.
So that is their 10th scale buggy that's just been released, I believe, in the last couple of days. And you guys are lucky boys, aren't you? Because you've got one each.
Lucky boys.
He's got a clean one, but look at how dirty
mine is. Dear.
Look at
that one.
Jesus, look this one.
This is nice elegant machine. Look at this. Look at those
shiny, dirty. Anyway,
so
I love this buggy.
Tell me more. How is it?
I think it is freaking awesome. I loved it. It handled. I'll say it handled very, very well, but I mean, I'm testing it outside. It's cold and wet out, so keep that in mind. And these tires they're like an all-round RTR tire. These are not, I don't think they're really, really good at anything specific. Might be good on carpet, to be honest. But, Rellardo kind of dropped a few hints when they were in their early marketing with this vehicle, and they said it's kind of, drop it on a racetrack and race with it. I think that's what they were going for with this thing, a company that's really only known for insane bashers and a couple speedrun cars. I think they tried to sort of bridge that gap and start to get into the race market a little bit. And I said that in my video, and I said I would not hesitate to put this on a track. I'd change my tires. I'd set up my suspension properly. I'd find out what to do with the battery. And I would not hesitate to race this car. And I also said, no, you're not going to be dethroning X-Rays and Associateds and all that. It's not that caliber. But that doesn't mean that you couldn't put this on a track and have a lot of fun. Turn good fast laps, consistent laps, and really enjoy yourself driving this thing. Not everyone has $2,000 to go buy the top of the line race buggy and go race it. It's kind of like golf clubs too, isn't it? Like the best set of golf clubs are, you have to be a really skilled golfer to get the benefit of the best golf clubs in the world. If you can't drive to save your life, I don't care if you're driving this or if you're driving, the hottest, newest X-Ray or Associate or whatever the heck buggy people run these days. I don't think it's going to make you that much better. And considering what you're going to pay to get into that market or get into that car, get one of these, man. They're tough. They're like, I don't know. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm happy to see that it's slowed down too, because all of their cars are so bloody fast. I think I got this thing going like, 40 miles per hour or something on the lower pinion gear. 37 miles per hour, I think I hit. And I don't know. I guess maybe I'm different that way. I was totally content with that. And I think this is Verlarlo dipping their toes in the water of race buggies. And I think they did a good job with it. At the price point, you can't go wrong. Get one. Try it out.
$219 for the lower model, and then it was like $269 for the higher one.
That's right. $50 variants.
You've got the carbon version, haven't you, Phil?
I've got the carbon, yeah. And you've got the standard, right?
The top spec. This is the standard or the metal version. Now, this, Craig, is $220, which is, I checked on a conversion thing, is £165.
That's nuts, isn't it?
UK. Mate.
For a ready-to-run buggy. 1/10 scale buggy.
Brushless, big bore shocks, fully adjustable, turnbuckle, everything.
It's nuts.
It's got standard wheel hexes, so you can put any wheels on it. It's, mate, alloy chassis. I mean, what can you say?
For 165 quid.
Look at the A-arms.
Bonkers, isn't it?
And that's like ready to run with a 3S battery.
3S.
And even the transmitter comes with a lithium-ion battery, rechargeable.
And the transmitter comes with a battery.
Yeah, it's mental, mate, for the money.
It is 100% ready to run for, the price. I actually said it in my video. I said the price of what you pay when in relation to what you get, that ratio is way off in the benefit of the consumer.
Yeah.
Who else makes anything remotely this quality, this good for this price? You know, you could double the price and start getting into stuff this good.
Yeah. So for that very reason alone, I think for the money you pay for it, I know this sounds like an advert, but it's not. It's because we genuinely like these cars. You know, I'm not just saying it. We sent them for review, yes, but if you look at on paper what you're getting for the price, I could buy a TT02 and I wouldn't even get to buy a radio for it, and then I'd be over £165.
Absolutely. Yeah.
With nothing else, no, brushless motors, no alloy shocks, no nothing, no battery. So that just puts it in perspective.
Just put it into perspective. A grasshopper with a ESC, with a radio kit and a nickel metal hydride battery, you're probably looking at 150 quid for that set.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. So you're talking about £15 more, and you're getting a 3S lipo. You're getting a lithium battery for the transmitter. Yep. You're getting a ESC. You get a brushless motor, alloy shocks, alloy chassis for £15 more,
and turnbuckle on everything, top arms, steering, everything.
Turnbuckles, aluminum hinge pin retainers, ball raised.
Oh, forget the ball races now, because ball races for them it's just so.
You just don't think about it, do you?
Just don't even talk about it anymore.
Yeah,
because there's so much more on top of that. But so there you go, and they handle like a dream.
I'm very tempted. I'd love to give a Verlarlo product a go. I've been tempted by the S10, but I've held off mainly because I just don't need another rally model at the minute. I've got plenty of them.
Yeah.
But you know me and buggies. I do like my buggies, and you know it does have me tempted. But I don't. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sold on the styling of it. Now you guys, I think both like it, don't you?
Yeah, I quite like the but I think there's one bit I don't like, which is like the haunches at the front. I'll just show you. I think this bit here, like the two baubles there. If that was lower down, the rest of it is actually the back's quite nice. But I don't know why it's all hunched up at the front. I don't know. But I've got to say, it keeps all the crap out the inside.
Does it?
After running this, there was nothing on the inside of this chassis.
Wow.
And there's no chassis cover inside. It's just as it is. I've got no dirt whatsoever in there. So, yeah, it's not bad.
That is impressive.
And those protectors on the top shocks work really good.
They're cool, aren't they? I like those.
I can testify for that after today.
Yeah.
I crashed it a few times.
Did you spend some time on its roof, did it, Mark?
Yeah, just a few. Yeah. we had a few gambols.
I like the body. I think that's the biggest complaint that I've seen online from most the viewers' comments is they don't like the body. Personally, I really like it. And the more I look at this car, I said in my review that the tires were giving me Halo 1 vibes. Craig, you're a gamer.
Yeah, I saw that.
The more I look at this car, the more I think Halo 1 for some reason. Just the curvature of everything. And it kind of reminds me of like the aliens in that game and just the overall feel of that game. Yeah, just kind of, it gives me Halo 1 vibes. And
I get it.
I personally, I really like it. The only thing...
Some people do love it, though.
What's that?
Some people do. People saying they love the look of it. So it's
the only thing. I mean, I got to poo-poo on something. Is the Stormbreaker font, it's like Times New Roman or whatever?
Yeah,
it's like this aggressive-looking space age machine, and then like my mom with her typewriter like typed that out.
Get the
type. It's like Stormbreaker is even a super rad name. Like
it's a good name.
It's italic.
Isn't it Thor's axe? Is it Thor's axe? I think it was called Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker. It's a good name.
So. But it could have had an axe for it, like couldn't it, like jagged letters of like you're saying.
My thumbnail got a big storm in the background and stuff. Like I'm into it.
I do like the colours. I like the colours. The gold and the black. That looks good.
Totally. Yeah. And the black has got a nice, like I got a really good close up in my video of it. Like it's got a nice pearl in it, like blue and green pearls. So it's not just a straight black; it's a very pearlescent black. It's a beautiful color.
Yep.
So yours was the carbon fiber version, Phil, and Mark, you got the all metal version.
Yep.
Okay.
The different size motors mainly. There's other differences, but it's mainly the motors.
How fast did you get yours going, Mark?
I can't tell you. It's a top
secret.
No, it's not a lot slower, Phil. I know it sounds slower, but I was in 1 degree, and the first time I'd ever run it, and I hadn't got the longest run, but it did 27, and that's on the low speed gear. I think on the high speed gear, it'd do well over 30, and that's on that tiny little 28mm motor. So
yeah,
that's pretty good.
It's pretty
going.
quick for what it is, and I tell you what, it doesn't go any slower on the grass or the dirt. It does the same speed, so it's geared low. But I like that for an off-road buggy. It don't need to go over 30. I don't think so.
No, I agree, 100%. And even on a racetrack,
that's crap. It doesn't do 50 mile an hour. Most people can't control a car at 40, let alone 50 mile an hour.
No, exactly.
So
And if you're going to be racing it, which is what they sort of hinted at, when do you hit 50 miles per hour on a racetrack? Like maybe on a long straightaway, maybe, but you can gear up to that. Most RC indoor carpet racing with a 4-wheel drive buggy is technical. It's weaving through turns, hitting jumps. Like what are you doing? 15, 20? Like you need throttle response in an indoor racetrack. You don't want top end.
Exactly.
You want top end for one straightaway. Most tracks have one long straightaway, and then that's it. So if anything, you're gearing more conservatively to get yourself through some turns, up and down jumps, mid-air control. Not worried about going 50 miles per hour.
Yep, that's what it's about. Yeah.
So, should I get one?
Yeah, I would recommend it, mate. Seriously.
I've made a lot of reliable believers out of my videos in 2025. I can't say enough about the brand. Like I think I haven't had a bad one yet. Yes, you should get one. Like they're so good. It's just a different level of RC experience.
Yeah,
it really is.
And I think you'd like it. You'd like it better than the rally car as well.
I've got to give it a shot. I think.
Yeah, it's worth it.
You got me convinced. So there we go. A Rolalo. Spending my RC tokens for 2026, and we're not even there yet.
Yeah.
There you go. Good man.
We're all doing it.
We're all doing it.
I'm buying that Mini already. Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So all that's left to talk about then is what's coming up on the channels in 2026. Phil's got another however many days of Christmas to go. We know what he's doing. He's just breaking his back, filming Christmas videos for at least another 4 days. Right, Phil?
That's right. Till January 5th, I got to keep pumping these things out. So if I was a smart man, I would have got ahead on this, but I didn't. I proved that I'm not very smart in our quiz test there. So, so here we are. I don't know. That's it, man. 12 days of Christmas. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break, I think. But
good, man.
I had a lot of people. My Midnight Pumpkin video, where I spent way too much money on that and kind of modded it. There's a really good audience response on that. And I know people like seeing that kind of content, and I want to give you guys more of that kind of content. But I'll tell you, I put almost $1,000 into that car, and it took me 4 days to film and edit that video. So
wow.
Until I make the Talbot money, I can't keep. I want to give you guys all those. If I could do those only, I would. But I gotta keep the lights on in this place, so I gotta stretch out and do some different things. And honestly, like I love the hobby. There's so many cool things, like that transport truck thing that I reviewed. Like,
that's so cool.
There's so many cool RC cars out in the world today. Like I don't know. I'm Pokemon. I want to catch them all, and enjoy them all. So. I don't know. Look forward to a lot of nonsense, a lot of everything that's coming out from Poor Boys. Yeah,
it's all content, Phil. It's all content. It's like
and it's all good.
You spent like 4 days doing a video. We should do that chat we were going to have, guys, about what's involved running a channel and
honestly.
Making videos.
So, a question for the viewers. Then we were going to talk about not necessarily about RC cars, but we were going to do an episode of the podcast where we just chat about being YouTubers. And if that's something that you guys would like, let us know in the comments if you'd like to have us do that. Because
RC YouTubers,
RC YouTubers, yeah.
Keep the theme,
and we'll shine a bit of a light on what it's like behind the screen, when the cameras aren't on, and how much hard work goes into it. Because it's an interesting journey. We're filming our videos and doing it every week and that sort of stuff.
And fun,
yeah. So Mark, what's going on your channel? What's coming out of Mark Bryan?
Do you know what, guys? I was going to ask you. So you've done this quiz. I'm going to ask you guys a question now. So
go for it.
Both answer. Which do you think of my build guides has gone to the top of my views, number of views of my videos over Christmas?
Over Christmas?
Yeah.
So is this could be an older video?
Sorry?
This could be like an older video?
Yeah.
As well, not just
doing 8 years. So any video, a build guide. What do you think people are building?
TTO2
and that.
Grasshoppers.
Number one, TTO2.
Yeah.
And
grasshopper.
TTO2. Yay! Phil's got another one. But guys, that's a given because it's the most popular Tamiya. But guess what number 2 is, and this might shock you. Think 2025.
It's not going to be your charisma, is it?
What went on in 2025?
I don't know.
DTO4.
The biggest thing that happened in RC in 2025 was the Poor Boys Speed Run Challenge, and the number 2 video, which is right now, which has come from nowhere, is the Hornet build guide, and everyone's watching it because.
Really?
Yeah, and I've had comments on there. We're building Hornets because we watched the Speedrun Challenge. Can you believe? So Phil,
high five.
Can you believe that?
You two brothers working together.
That is the genuine truth.
That's awesome.
I thought you'd like that little fact.
This is step 1 to us taking over the world,
mate. Honestly, so it just shows what a difference we're all doing. You're doing what people are watching, and they're getting inspired by us idiots trying to do stupid speeds on a 1980 odd 2-wheel drive Tamiya buggy. It's awesome. I love it.
There is such a good community, a great online community, especially when you get into the Tamiya Kyosho sort of realm. People are just, because we grew up with these cars, I couldn't imagine being 8 and having a choice of a Traxxas X-Max or a Clodbuster. I'd be like, X-Max all day long, you know what I mean? And so, but us, we'd be like, Clodbuster, dude, all day long. And so I think there's like this level of just understanding and camaraderie that just kind of, we all get it. We all get why Tamiyas, why we're so passionate about them and how fun they are. And people aren't jerks. People are actually super, super cool about it. And it's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think the thing is there, you touched on that point really well. Is where I think if you've built 1, 2, 3 Tamiyas and you're still building them, you're building them for the same reason as the guy the other side of the world who's also building 2, 3. Because we all get it. We're doing it because we get the same enjoyment out of it.
Yeah,
it's got to be, hasn't it? And that makes us kind of kindred spirits, really. Could you say?
100%.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Amazing, and it shows in the comments, doesn't it, on the videos and stuff.
Yeah,
I think
that's amazing.
But I've just jumped off there from you asking me what's going on the channel, and I was just going to say one thing. I don't want to bring this all down, guys, but I've had quite a difficult Christmas. family issues and stuff, back issues. But I'm still plugging on. But I've got to 8 years now. 8 years I've been doing this. Yeah, 8 years and 600 odd videos, and I'm
Congratulations.
starting to struggle.
No.
I am. I've got to be honest with you guys. I genuinely intend to carry on because I've retired now through ill health, but I have retired, and this has kept me going. Doing this and being in this community, I swear to God, I'm not making this. This is genuine. This channel, this community is keeping me going, along with my wonderful wife.
There you go, guys.
And so any inspiration I can get from you guys, any ideas, I've still got loads in me to do more, but I just need a bit more incentive.
Mark, have you built a DTO4 yet, Mark?
I haven't, and I think I might have saved up enough money to buy one of those.
I think you need to build yourself a DT04.
Do you know what? I think
because
I haven't.
you're a master of the DT chassis because your DTO2 video was one of the ones I watched quite a lot when I was researching buying various different chassis.
Oh,
so I think you owe it to yourself, mate, to get yourself a DTO4 and discover the changes in that chassis. Absolutely, bud. Absolutely.
And get building a Tamiya again. I think that. Do you know what, guys? I think that might just ignite the spark again.
Do it.
Because I haven't built a Tamiya since the Hornet, which was months and months ago.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know what? Thanks, guys. That's it. Yeah.
Mark's going to be building a DTO4.
I'm going to get one.
He's on time tunnel models later on this evening.
You know it. You know where I go.
Neil's got an order coming his way.
Yeah.
No,
cheers, guys.
Get yourself a DTO4, mate.
Good advice.
Yeah, and do something funky with it because to me, like I always see the lunchbox being a bit of a blank canvas because it's just you see so many different designs. I think those panels on the DTO4 are calling out for some Mark Bryan customization inspiration.
Well, and I'm going to interject here really quick because the timing's just too perfect. Shameless self-promotion. But tomorrow, for episode whatever the heck it is, for 12 Days of Christmas, we're doing a live stream. And on the live stream, we're going to build the DTO4.
No, Phil, that was yesterday. You did that yesterday.
Well, I mean, yes, yesterday. Time warp. Barbara's beaver stuck in my brain. I can't stop thinking about her. Yesterday, I mean, we built a DTO4. And
you enjoy it, Phil? Was it any good?
I'd love to tell you. Filming out a sequence is fun. So it's Mrs. Poor Boys RC was involved. Let's just say that. And we went a little bit different with this guy. And I think it's a great chassis. Personally, I love it. And I think that it would be something to really maybe get some creative juices flowing because this one's going to be quite a bit different than what you're used to seeing.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm sorry, Phil. I might have to watch it later. Aired, obviously, but
I might have to watch it later after the future of the future.
That's right.
Present, future, present, past. It's doing me.
It's like one of those Back to the Future things where you go in the alternate 1985 and Evil Biff is there, and
just don't bump into yourself, Mark. It all went wrong for Martin McFly.
No, that'd be scary. I tell you, I wouldn't bump into me. I tell you. I don't know.
So I am going to be going Club 380 racing again in January.
I've booked in
January 10th. I'm taking the Grasshopper and the Lunchbox with me. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's indoor, so I've got an indoor track. It's on carpet.
Nice.
I was thinking you're going to need your thermals in January.
No, indoor.
Oh, good.
Indoor racing. I've never raced on carpet before, so it should be interesting for me. And I get to try out my fancy new LiPo batteries on the track. So I am all ready. I can't wait. All I've got to do is work out which LiPo battery is going to go in my Grasshopper because I've got no idea.
No voltage drop off. The biggest one. Oh, that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be winner, chicken dinner.
I hope so. Well, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that. And then what else am I doing? I've got a bit behind on my videos. I've still got the Ultra Raceway to finish up. And I'm sorry to all those that love watching those videos, but I just didn't get around to finishing it before the end of the year. So I'm going to complete that, get that out the door. And then I'm prep working on the track for next season. So I want to try and extend it, but I'm slow getting out the gates a little bit. I was going to try and make it bigger for this season, but I don't know if I'm going to get it all done. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed. But hopefully a few more of those chats with Craig videos coming up soon.
Oh, yeah. I've been enjoying those, Mark. Thank you for mentioning those.
So you should keep doing those.
Just while I'm down there sort of building, I thought, why not just do a bit more of this and just chat to people? And actually, I've had a really good response from the community. People really enjoyed it. So I shall keep doing what I do well and talk rather than trying to build RC shocks, if you saw the one I did yesterday.
Do you know what? I was watching thinking, Craig, put the springs on. Put the springs on. And I did have a chuckle. And then you went, oh, I haven't put the springs on. I was watching it with Louise and she was chuckling as well. It was funny.
Yeah, I didn't think they weren't doing what they were supposed to do. I was still there going, why isn't this is not easy. Yeah. This is supposed to be really easy. Friction shocks is supposed to be so simple to put together. I was making a right hash of it, but that's what happens when you try and do too many things at once.
Talk at the same time, it's going to happen, Craig.
I'm trying to read my notes and build and talk and make sure the camera's not just like pointing at my shoulder, or it's just Anyway, we'll save that for our chat about being the life of a YouTuber.
Yes, that's very interesting.
The struggle is real.
So, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Phil, thank you very much for allowing this to go out on your channel for your 12 days of Christmas, dude. You should close out. You should
I owe
close
you
out.
because okay. I just kind of jumped in there. Do you want something you want to say before you close it out?
No, go for it, bud.
Interesting. I can't handle the pressure. No. No, thank you. We talked about this beforehand, obviously, and to do 12 videos when you're not prepared for it consecutively is a lot to do. So it was a great opportunity. Craig is just a great dude, and saw the opportunity in it with me where we can use this as a Poor Boys episode. But this is not a Poor Boys episode. This is Craig's podcast. Mark and I are guests, and so I want to make that very clear. So I'm going to put links down in the description box and pinned comment to the OAG and to Mark Bryan. If you guys haven't followed these guys, make sure you follow them. They've got great channels and great blokes. Obviously, Mark is a lot smarter than me. So is Craig.
I thought you were going to say he was a lot smarter than he looks.
If you want to watch intelligent people do intelligent things, watch them. And that's what. This is, which day is it today? Is it still? I don't remember. This is episode whatever 12. I think it was
12.
Episode 8.
Are we in December or January now?
Episode 12 of Talks Tamiya. This is episode 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas. So we're going to keep going with the 12 Days of Christmas right up until January 5th, and that'll wrap that up. And then we'll just back to regular old content.
Then go
Saturday morning cartoons
stuff
for you boys and girls.
Well, happy New Year, everybody.
Oh yeah, I've got to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It is Happy New Year when this goes out. Happy New Year, guys, from me and Barbara's Beaver.
And Barbara.
I'll see you all soon on all of our channels. Phil, thank you for having us.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, fellas. That was awesome.
See you later, guys. Bye now.
Cheers.
Adios.